Okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our review classes for PAAI, Philippine Academy of Acupuncture, Inc. So we are starting with the special points. Actually, these are points that all of us should be very familiar with. However, we will try our best to make this 1 hour very um inspiring for all of you so that we can all use these points in our practice. No? So again, good morning, everyone. So we'll do away with the formalities. Let's get down to what we're here for. So this is a corollary to the um, webinar to be given by Dr. Randy Del Yosef. So on June 28th, Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. So if you join today, then this will serve as your pass to attend uh, on June 28th. So the lecture will be depression and anxiety, acupuncture, and holistic holistic strategies. Okay, so scheduled, we were supposed to discuss the 4 needle technique. No, I don't know if you're quite familiar with it, but this is a personal favorite. However, um, the 4 needle technique cannot be mastered if you do not have adequate background on the 5 elements. No? So let us start by discussing or reviewing the 5 elements. So as you can see on the slide, can you see the slides? Claro po? Can
Malinaw po.
everyone see the slides?
Yes po.
Okay,
Yes, Doc.
good. So I think yeah, thank you. This is very basic. Um, for those who do not know how to really, sometimes kasi you are faced with a patient na hindi mo alam anong gagawin, no? Especially if you are looking at a patient who will be seeing you on a weekly basis or a regular basis, diba? So here you could see the 2 cycles. These are actually um, physiologic cycles. Ibig sabihin, ito yung talagang normal, no? Hindi ito pathologic. Okay? So the Shang cycle is called the generating cycle. This is also known as the mother and son cycle. So I think everybody is familiar with this. So mother and son, no? Water is the mother of food. So ibig sabihin, if we want to nourish the wood, we need to do something with the water. Diba? So the Ku cycle is the grandmother-grandson cycle also, no? This is the controlling cycle. This is also normal, no? So, syempre, per grandmother, grandson, we have the apo and the lola, no? So here you could see a combination of the Shang and Ku, okay? Metal is the mother of water. Water is the mother of food. So metal is the Lola of wood. So what does the Lola do? The Lola will try to control the Apo, right? So the metal is supposed to control the wood. So for the metal to control the wood, hindi pwedeng mahina si metal. Okay? Kailangan siya uh, may malakas yung chi niya. 'Di ba? There's no use of controlling anyone kung wala ka namang ka-energy. Okay? So we will not discuss the Wu cycle and the yeah, that's the insulting cycle and the over-controlling because those are pathological. So there is really a need to discuss this because this was already mentioned so Nanjing, no? During the 2nd century. This is the Shang. So sa 16th century, si Saam popularized this one. So this gave rise to the so-called 4-point needle technique. Others are saying it's a Korean technique, but according to some experts, actually sa Chinese talaga siya nagmula. Okay? Yung mga taga-Korea lang talaga, inano nila, inadopt nila sa kanilang practice. Okay? Now, earlier I mentioned that you need to really master the five elements. And the five elements are found in the so-called five shu points. No? Shu means to transport. Okay? So what are the five shu points? We have the Jing Well, the Ying Spring, the Shu Stream, the Jing River, and the Husi points. Okay? So as you can see from the diagram, um, the chi will flow from the superficial, galing superficial to deep. So from the tip papunta sa loob. Okay? And at each point, the chi will change its characteristics. So ibig sabihin, on each point, the characteristic of the chi will change. So these points are actually used for different conditions, no? Depending on the chi dynamics, the seasonal correspondences, and the Sanfu theory. So why do we use the five shu points? Okay, these are very important for treatment selection based on symptoms and disease progression. Okay, um, if you use this in your practice, I think it's a given that you need to really address the symptoms. However, it doesn't stop there. You need to also know kung nagpo-progress ba or nag-improve ba yung condition. Okay, so that means we need to really um, try to internalize the five shu points. As a matter of fact, all 12 meridians have 5 points each. So that would translate to 60 points, no? Ito pa lang magagamit mo na sa practice. Imagine 60 na kaagad. So here is another diagram that summarizes what we have discussed earlier. The point nag umaakyat, no, si Chi, no? Or when you say from superficial, pumapasok siya, ibig sabihin, lumalakas yung chi. So, um, if you're looking at this as the well, ano ba well sa Tagalog? Yung balon. Balon ba? Balon. Okay. Um, nag-emerge yung chi. So, galing sa wala, nag-emerge siya. So, lumalalim. Okay? So, kung saan nagra-rise yung chi, ibig sabihin lumalakas, this is known as the Jing Well. Okay? Then the point at which the cheats, this is the second. So as if you remember, this is the long channel. Okay. The chi will glide. This is known as the yin spring. So galing sa well, nag-glide na ang chi pag dumating na sa spring. Okay? And pagdating niya sa shoe stream, this is the point at which the chi will pour, no? So from the term alone, stream, no? Nagpo-pour na yung chi. So these are the important keywords, no? Rises, tapos glides, tapos pours, no? And then from the Jing River, nagfo-flow na ngayon yung chi. Okay? Siyempre, papunta na sa ilog, no? Sa river. So, we have another keyword, nagpo-flow. So, the point at which the chi will flow is known as the Jing River here. And then, siyempre, malayo-layo papuntang sea. This is the point at which the chi will enter. It will come in, no? Will enter inward. Okay? So, isa-isahin natin yung mga points. Okay. Um, at the Jingwell points, the chi emerges. Okay? From superficial, lumalabas si chi. So in other words, the meridians will start at the Jingwell points. Okay? They are located on the fingers and toes of our four extremities. So the indications for the use of these points, the Jingwell points, are fullness in the chest, and mental disorders that are related to the yin organs. So what are the yin organs? Of course, kung may issue ka sa heart, diba? If you have, uh, we all know that the heart is something to do with the Shen, diba? So if you have like heart blood deficiency, heart yin deficiency, so you expect a Shen disorder. So this is for prevention. Kung ayaw mong medyo matuluyan, ito yung gamitin mo na point. Okay? And acute, I think everyone is familiar with the term acute. So you don't use these points for chronic conditions. Okay? And also when you have loss of consciousness. A very good example is lung 11. So if you have lung 11 and then you happen to have a swelling of the throat, biglaan lang, and then my fever, you use lung 11. So lung 11 is a Jingwell point. Okay, the points at which the qi begins to flow are called the yin spring points. Okay, so these are located distal to the metacarpal phalangeal joints, and they are used for febrile diseases. Okay, so the keyword is febrile diseases. Yung isa pwede rin, pero it's more associated with um, loss of consciousness, mental disorders. Okay. Okay. So the yin spring points in the yin meridians, the yin point belongs to the fire element. Okay. So which makes sense because we use these points for febrile conditions. Okay. So mamaya we will be discussing how each point corresponds to a particular element. Okay, so for now, it is good to remember that if you have the yin, if the meridian is yin, the yin spring point will belong to the fire element. So this means that we can find this very useful in treating of if you want to release the heat from the meridian or the organ system. I'm sure you're very familiar with stomach 44. Uh, we use stomach 44 to clear heat from the stomach channel. So again, the yin spring points will clear the heat from the body. It will regulate the yin and yang. So kung sobra yung yin, dadagdagan mo ng fire. Pag sobra naman yung fire, babawasan mo ng fire. Diba? Okay, so, and also, okay, keep febrile conditions. Next, we have the shoestring points. This is the point where the chi strengthens, and they are located proximal to the metacarpophalangeal joints or the metatarsophalangeal joints. And we use this for disorders in the body or when you have painful joints. No? So, di ba usually dyan yan sa wrists and ankles masakit? No? So consider using the shoestring points because this point, um, the shoestring point pala sa yin meridian is also referred to as the yuan source point. Sa yin lang po yan. This means that when you stimulate this point, you can build the strength or the energy in this particular meridian or organ. Kaya nga, always remember, sa shoestring points, the chi becomes stronger. It strengthens the chi. Okay? So it's used, a very classic example is spleen 3. Okay, we all know that if the spleen is deficient, you will have dampness. Kaya pag may dampness ka, expect swelling, expect retention, no, of fluid. So we want to strengthen the chi, so we use the shoestring points. Okay, so tatlo na so far. We have two more left. So sa Jing River points, the chi flows deeper. Mas malalim po siya, no? And they are located around the the joints of the wrists or ankles, no? So malapit siya sa forearm and lower legs. Okay? And they are used for cough and asthma due to pathogenic cold and heat. So we use this to treat conditions that affect the voice, the breathing, the muscle tension. So if you have a patient nagbago na yung boses, okay, nahirapan ng huminga, or meron na, nagbago na din yung uh, tone ng muscles niya, naging tense, no? You use the Jing River points. This is also the place where the chi flows through. Okay? River. Okay? Dumadaan na yung chi. Okay? So a very good example is Lung 8, which is used to treat cough and throat disorders. Okay? So lalo na ngayon, uso na ngayon yan. So you use the Jing River point. Number 5 would be the Husi points. This is where the chi will enter deeply. Papapasok na siya. So it metaphorically describes the merge of rivers joining, no? Lahat ng river nagjo-join and then they empty into the sea. So they are located around the joints of the elbows or the knees. Okay? So we use this for conditions characterized by perverse chi flow, such as diarrhea, or kung meron kang reflux, no? So yun. So this can treat digestive, circulatory, Zhang food disorders. I think the better term would be um, rebellious chi, no? Pag may rebellious chi ka. So pag may diarrhea ka, perverse chi din yun. Kasi instead na umakyat, bumababa. Okay? So I think everyone is familiar with stomach 36. So this is a very important HUSI point. So it strengthens digestion, your immunity. So if you want to protect yourself from the, monkeypox or COVID, so make sure that you tonify this point all the time, no? And also for overall energy. So what are the treatment strategies using 5 shu points? Okay. Now the 5 shu points are they serve as an essential framework in acupuncture, no? For understanding the flow of the chi, pathology, and the treatment selection. So by mastering these points, dito naka-summarize na ha, the practitioners can effectively treat a range of conditions from acute to chronic, okay? Acute heat syndromes to chronic organ dysfunctions. So again, we use Jingwell and Ying Spring for acute diseases, fevers, excess heat, Shu Stream, yung pangatlo, we use this to, di ba, to strengthen the chi. So we tonify the organ. And kaya naghumina ang chi niyan dahil chronic na nga, no? So, di ba, when you have chronic conditions, usually deficient yung chi. So think of Shu Stream. Pag acute, use the first two, Jingwell and Ying Spring. Now, for those people na may breathing issues or respiratory issues, voice disorders, muscle tension, you use the Jing River. And for blood-related skin disorders or digestive, we have the HUSI points. Okay? So let's try to ask ourselves a bit. How do I choose which 5 shu point to use? Okay. Now, this will depend on the stage of the disease. As we mentioned earlier, if you're looking at the acute, so you'll be using the Chingwell and the Ying Spring, no? Pag chronic naman, you might probably want to use the last three, no? Shu Stream, um, Jing River, and Wuxi, no? We also consider the chi dynamics and the organ involvement. So determining the organ involved is quite important. So this is where your expertise in pulse and tongue diagnosis come in, no? So you should really try to assess the patient very well because To be able to use the 5 shoe points, you need to know also what organ was especially involved. So what is the most commonly used Tosi points? Sinabi ko na kanina, we have stomach 36 for digestion, to boost your energy, and for immune support. Next, can 5 shoe points be combined for better treatment? So if you are a fan, can you imagine if you master the 5 shoe points, there are 12 channels or 12 meridians. So meron ka ng 60 points sa ano mo, sa archive mo, no? Yes, we can combine the 5 shoe points. So it says here that practitioners would often combine Jingwell and Husay points. So this is when you have, di ba there are patients na mix, di ba? Combined. Most of the patients that you see are combined, no? Or mixed, no? So deficient and excess. So you consider using Jingwell uh, to clear, no? While you use the Husay to tonify. So you tonify first and then you clear. Okay? So you combine Jingwell and Husi points. If you consider using, but the trend now is wag naman puro 5 shoe points, no? Kasi we still have the Luo connecting, ano pa, dami pa, no? The Yuan source, um, we have the back shoe, the front move. So we plan to be able to do this uh, if we have time, no, on a Saturday. Okay? Okay, I'll leave this to you para hindi tayo humaba, no? Okay, I just wanted you to, okay, kasi these are my favorite points. Okay. So again, when you use the Jingwell, dito nag-emerge ang Qi, no? So we use this for acute conditions. Actually, no, the Jingwell points are very effective if you find somebody who lost consciousness, no? So you call the ambulance. So habang parating yung ambulance, you try pricking to bleed yung points na Jingwell, no? 2 to 3 drops each point if hindi ka nagpapanik. Okay? This treats fullness below the heart. So probably this refers to the epigastric area, no? So example points, lung 11, LI1, spleen 1. Okay, mamaya I have compiled a mga points for your reference. Okay. So you have to be nice to Ma'am Letty to give you all the notes, the PDF notes. Okay, the yin spring naman, where the chi begins to flow, usually we think of febrile diseases, of course, acute, so we clear the heat and to maintain or regulate the yin-yang balance. So, if you have a patient na medyo mapula yung mukha or dapat pagkatapos ng treatment mo, nag-iba na yung itsura ng mukha, no? So when you notice a change in when you have that, iba na yung complexion niya na mula, so you should consider using yin spring. Okay? So kasi pag masyadong pula, so may imbalance na sa yin yang yan. Okay? And congratulate yourself, especially if you notice a change in the pulses. So that means you're doing something right. Ako kasi I usually teach the patient how to feel the pulses. Kasi para hindi na sila, yung iba kasi hindi nagpa-pulse no? Um, you know, pulse diagnosis is really, really important in your practice. For me kasi, I do not have respect for anyone who doesn't do pulse and the tongue. Okay, we look at the tongue to actually know the etiology and prognosticate, no? Or monitor the progression. Kasi, pag lumala, let's say you have a thick coating na lalong kumapal yung coating, that means you have to change your treatment strategy. Or probably you did not actually know what to do with the patient at all. Hindi mo alam ano yung pattern niya, no? And also, we use the pulse to actually determine kung ano ba talaga din yung etiologic factor. And 2 minutes after you use the points, you should expect a change in the pulse. So if initially yung mga pulses niya are too deep, kailangan pumunta siya sa middle level. So kung masyado siyang mabilis, kailangan after 2 minutes, bumagal na yung pulse rate niya. Okay? So, yun. So, that is why I love doing this because I learn a lot from this. Okay? So, yun. You actually do the tongue and the pulse simultaneously. So, this is for you to enjoy, no? So, I think familiar naman kayo sa points, no? So, earlier we mentioned pag shoe stream, we use this when there's heaviness, when there's joint pain, and it also harmonizes particularly the Zhang organs. Okay, so we use lung 9, spleen 3, and heart 7. For Jing River, where the chi flows deeper, okay, so pag nagbago yung boses niya, especially kung malakas parang bell yung boses niya, then biglang nawala. Malay mo, magulat ka, bumalik yung boses. No? So we use lung 8, we use the Jing River points, no? Stomach 41, okay, and also pericardium 5. And then the Husi point for digestive, skin, and organ-related diseases, stomach 36, number 1. And my favorite for skin diseases is bladder 40, no? You will really see a change. Usually pag merong pruritus, no? Heat in the blood, especially. Okay? Blood stasis. Lung 5. Lung 5, pag, yeah, inuubo na nga, hirap pa rin huminga. No? I'm sure you've seen patients na pag naririnig mo na yung breathing nila. Okay? So these are what I called from my collection of references, no? So according to the classic of difficulty, sinasabi dito, we use the Jingwell points for fullness below the heart, no? Um, for Ying Spring, for heat of the body, shoestream, keyword is heavy, heavy and pain, no? Okay. Actually, hindi lang heavy yung feeling pati yung itsura talaga ng body heavy. And then joint pains. Okay. And then actually for ano no, I'm sure you're familiar with the guest host points. Okay. This is where you get to use the yuan source and the luo connecting. Okay. So yun. We plan to do this thing until the convention, no? Para naman mahone yung ating clinical skills. Okay. So for the Jing River points, I'm sure you've heard of people na may, uh, chills and fever on and off, no? Chills ngayon, tapos fever na naman. So this is actually a Shaoyang imbalance, no? So ibig sabihin, nagkaroon siya ng issue before, pero hindi properly treated. Okay? Or ginamot, you can actually see that from the coating on the tongue. So yun, medyo yung tongue niya naging geographic. Oo. So Husi points for rebellious chi and diarrhea. Then according to season, so I don't find this very useful kasi wala naman tayong 5 seasons dito, but ano lang to, mga good to know, no? So according to symptomatology, now this one I find very useful. When the disease is at the Zhang, so what are the Zhang organs? The solid organs or the yin organs, we needle the Jingwell point. No? Yon. Example, inatake sa puso. No? Yan. Dahil sa galit. O bakit ba siya nagalit? No? It's because of probably the liver, the liver fire. Okay? So yun. So you use the Jingwell. If manifesting as a change in the color, you needle the yin spring. Okay? Yun, namula yung mukha or nag-iba yung kulay, no? Or namutla. No? When the disease attacks intermittently, we needle the shoestring. Pag intermittent na yan, that's chronic, actually, on and off. Ibig sabihin, the patient was seen by someone na medyo nakafocus lang sa symptoms. Okay? And that is a very, very stupid way of treating a patient. No? Of course, you have to prioritize the symptoms, but it doesn't mean na sa symptom ka lang nakafocus lahat. Okay? Kaya nga, I always emphasize the importance of looking at the tongue. The first thing that changes, especially if you do it right, no, is the coating of the tongue. So kung manipis yung, kung wala siyang coating, dapat may makita ka ng coating konti. But usually most patients now, makakapal yung coating. So kailangan, kaya I always ask them to take a picture, selfie. Then may kopya din ako. Para they would always look at their tongue every day. No? And some people, kasi they stop coming to you, especially when they feel better. But we always educate them to really look at their tongue and feel their pulses. Okay. So if the clinician doesn't effect any change in the pulses, then probably uh, the, the, the treatment was not appropriate. So when the disease manifests as changes in the patient's voice, we needle the Jing River point. If there is a disease of the stomach, irregular appetite, Hussey point. So ito, effect on fullness below the heart. So when you say below the heart, it could probably be the epigastrium. Tao, no? So lung 11, when you have fullness of the heart with sweating, and then LI1, if you have chi fullness radiating to the flank, stomach 45, okay. Especially when the patient tells you, I feel so bloated, no? And then tingnan mo yung ano niya talagang distended ng konti, no? Stomach 45. Uh, spleen 1, chest pain, no? Or heat in the middle of the chest, agitated heart. Okay. Heart, okay. Heart pain, pain of the chest. Okay, we use heart 9. SI1. Okay, these are the indications. Pericardium 9. Okay, actually, no, you don't sedate the heart, no? To sedate the heart, you have to use the pericardium point. Okay? So ito naman, presuming that the pain is due to excess, no? Kasi you can also have pain due to deficiency. So, kaya nga, you need to determine kung ano ba itong issue na to. Even through the pulse, you can determine pag excess or deficient, di ba? Now, the effect on restoring consciousness. Now, this one is really, really very detailed. I hope this can help. Uh, when you have a patient who lost consciousness, no? So we have specific points for each. Then the effect on the Shen. This is also very important. Okay. Especially, yeah. Last week, I I had a patient, no, na medyo, she came in with wrist pain and right wrist pain and left ankle pain, medyo swollen. And she's been having it for the last 3 years. So she was diagnosed by her MD as having RA, rheumatoid arthritis. So sabi ko, did you have, kasi you need to determine, ano ba nangyari? Like, is this due to a weak kidneys? I mean, ganun. So I learned that she had a very turbulent marriage. Um, Actually, hiwalay na sila. And then um, she had a very traumatic childhood. She was a victim of she had this battered child syndrome. So yun. Sabi ko, forgive your parents and there's nothing you can do about it. So all these things will carry over yan as you go older. Eh. So she was 41, 42. Yun. So to be able to relieve the patient, you can use this. Okay? And you can also tell, no? Kasi usually they don't look at you straight sa face, sa eyes mo, no? So if that's the case, may konting issue sa heart yan. So when the patient has heart deficiency, they try to look elsewhere. Okay? They try to avoid your eyes. Okay? So I think this is self-explanatory. You can deal with this. Okay lang. So isa-isahin nyo na lang, no? O tingnan nyo, anger with desire to kill people. So, kaya you use this point, Jingwell. Ito naman, effect on disorders of the Zhang. So, expert na po kayo dyan, no? Yan. Okay. Why did we use kidney for asthma? If you recall, the kidney is supposed to anchor the qi. Diba? Ang lung qi, nagdi-descend niya ang qi. So if you have weak kidneys, kahit uh, hindi ka naman asthmatic before, magkakaroon ka ng asthma. It's due to very weak kidneys. Okay? So here are the points. And also we have effect on heaviness of the body and pain of the joints. Now this is very, very useful. Pwede nyo ilagay ito sa cellphone nyo. Especially if you are a fan of ako kasi I'm not really a fan of using too many needles, no? Especially when you do it on the ear. Because there's always a possibility na ma-overstimulate mo siya, especially if you have an excess condition. So less is more nga, no? So you might be interested to know na when you have acute stiff neck, okay? Tapos meron dito nakakombine sa, yeah, here. I think you'll be okay with this. And then we also have the effect on dyspnea, cough, chills, and fever, and also the disease manifesting in the patient's voice. So if we have a patient na medyo tawa ng tawa and may manic speech, what do you mean by manic speech? Hindi na tumitigil sa kasasalita. You might want to use LI5, Jing River. Okay? You see even stiffness of the tongue in babies. You can use SI5. Okay? Easily angry with much talking. Di ba may mga ganung tao? Needle mo yung kidney 7. Okay? Disease of the sinews and bones. Yan. So I hope you know that you're familiar with the P syndrome, the painful obstruction syndrome. Okay? Alam naman natin that the most common cause of P syndrome would be wind, heat, no, wind, cold, and dampness, no? Heat, cold, dampness, wind. Okay, here we have so even the type of uh, diarrhea, the vomiting, it really, really means a lot. Okay. I know this is too long, but you can use this as a reference. And lastly, for those who come to you with skin issues, no, LI11. My favorite actually is bladder 40, especially if I don't know what to do with the patient. So, yeah, LI11, ito. So, pericardium 3, urticaria, Sanjiao 10. Oh, genital eczema. Okay, liver 8. Now let's go to the nature of points according to the 5-element schemes. No, all points have a general 5-element nature. So we discussed the 5 shu. So meron yung kanyang-kanyang element. No, so points on the lung and large intestine, the channel belong to metal. I think you already know this. Stomach channel and spleen, earth, heart and small intestine, fire, kidney and bladder, water, liver and gallbladder, wood. Okay. And the 5 shu points are endowed with the nature of the 5 elements. Now, this is really very, very important. So you have to memorize this. For the yang channels, Jingwell is endowed with metal. No? So nag-end siya sa earth. For the yin channels, Jingwell is wood. Okay? So let's do some exercise. Okay? Okay. So you may ask questions. You may interrupt me if you have questions, no? Okay. Di ba sinabi ko kanina, you need to be able to determine ano ba yung issue. Now, deficiency ba or excess? Okay. Usually pag deficient, mga medyo may edad na yan, no? 50 up. Pag excess, medyo bata-bata pa. Okay? So let's consider a deficiency issue, for example. So pag deficient, di ba sinabi natin, you have to tonify the mother and sedate the grandmother. Okay? So what do you do here? So if you have, for example, if you want to tonify the spleen, mahina yung spleen, anong gagawin mo? Sino ba yung mother? The fire, di ba? Spleen is earth, di ba? So you tonify the fire. So you tonify the mother. There are 2 points. So you use the mother point of the affected channel. In other words, you use the mother point ng spleen because the affected channel is the spleen. Okay? So the mother point is spleen 2. Okay. Bakit spleen 2? Diba? Fire point ng spleen ang spleen 2. Right? Yes? And then you use the mother point of the mother channel. This is called the horary point. So the horary point is the elemental point that matches the element of the channel. So parang overkill. So sino ba yung mother ni Earth? Si fire. So ang element, ang ano niyan is heart, diba? So we use the fire point of the heart. So ito yung parang super emphasized mo. Fire channel, fire point. Okay? So we use heart 8. So when you say plus, you tonify. And I presume you know how to tonify. Okay? Sedate the grandmother. I-sedate mo yung nagko-control. Remember, deficient yung condition. So, ang grandmother ni Earth is wood. So you sedate the wood. In other words, you sedate the liver. I'm sorry. Yeah, sedate the wood point, sedate the wood point of the liver, and sedate the wood point of the spleen. So always think of the affected channel first. Okay? So you use spleen 1 because spleen 1, di ba, nag-uumpisa pag yin sa wood. So ang wood point ng spleen is spleen 1. Okay lang. And then we have the grandmother. Okay? So minus means you sedate. So the grandmother point of the grandmother channel, so this is the wood point of the wood channel. We sedate it. Okay? So punta naman tayo sa excess, especially when you have spleen heat, no? So you sedate the spleen. So when you sedate the channel, you have to sedate the sun. Okay? Sino ba yung sun ng Earth? Si metal. Okay? So think of the affected channel first. The affected channel is spleen. You look for the metal point on the spleen. Okay? So the metal point is spleen 5. And then the horary point. So that means the sun channel is the lung. So you use the metal point of the lung. That's the horary point, which is lung 8. Okay? Then you tonify the grandmother kasi nga excess ang spleen. No? From the pulse, you determine na masyado siyang forceful. Okay? Grandmother point is um, the affected channel is still the spleen. So you look for the wood point of the spleen, which is spleen 1. You tonify it. And then the horary point of the grandmother channel. Okay, so the grandmother is liver. the wood point is liver 1. Okay. So these points we shall be discussing in more detail next Saturday if you still want to attend. Um, we have also prepared questions for you. Since medyo advanced na tayo, so we expect you to be able to know how to identify the pattern, no? Pattern weaving, pattern differentiation is very, very essential. That's what separates the mediocre practitioner from the good one. Kasi pag hindi mo alam yung pattern, how are you able to treat the patient? Okay? And you just don't treat the patient using the symptoms. Okay? See an excess. Okay? So I'm done for this week. We are now open for Q&A. Thank you po. Any questions? Questions? Inaantok pa
Sir,
kayo?
Sean,
Yes po.
actually, hindi naman question, sir, observation. Sir, yung sedation and tonification ng grandmother, yung kanina pong pinakita nyo, seems
Oo.
same po yung spleen 1 at saka yung doon sa liver na kung
Mm.
saan, ano ba yun? It's yung excess at yung
Mm. Kita ko
tonification
ulit
po.
ah.
Sedation and tonification, same po, no,
Mm-mm.
sir? Pareho silang
Yes.
ah, sa sedation, sa wood, na si spleen 1 and liver 1, at tonification, spleen 1 and
Yeah.
liver 1. Pansin ko lang po pareho. So, ibig sabihin, para lang din siyang katulad ng Li4 na could deal with the heat and could deal with
Opo.
the cold. Yun lang po, sir.
Yeah.
Observation ko. Thank you, by
I
the
thank you
way, for
po.
all these wonderful
Thank,
teachings.
oh
Thank you.
wow,
God bless.
thank you. Thank you. God
Apo.
bless you po. Any other observation or comment? Huwag na po kayong mahiya, no? Kasi I'm sure after this, alam nyo, this is, honestly, this is what I use, no? Oo. Wala man magtatanong kung bilateral or isa.
Sir, pwede
Yes.
isa pa, sir? Tensya na po kasi sa observation ko. Kasi
Ano po? Opo, opo.
in our times right now, because of the so many teachings that we are receiving, like the balance method, like the eye,
Hmm.
the ear, the foot, the so many things po, the
Yes.
navel. Ang nangyayari po kasi, sir, halos hindi na ma-distinguish eh. Kumbaga, diretso na kagad asking the symptoms. How are you feeling? Okay, eto yan. Ganun kagad. So, it's good
Hmm.
to re- to recall and to be reminded
Yeah.
that we really have to go back onto the basic of having the
True.
understanding, see the five elements. Kasi po, sir,
Yeah.
with the so many seminars that we are receiving, and lahat po
Oo.
talagang pinupuntahan, and then parang diretso na. Kaya nangyayari
Mm-mm.
po, sir, pag halimbawang pinag-usapan natin to, it's really good to know to go back to the basic and
Yeah.
nare-recall lahat ng mga understanding. Kaya nakikita mong, yeah,
Yeah.
we really have to go back to the basic. Kasi na sometimes, sir, para bagang ando doon na
Mm.
lang, pattern na lang siya na
True.
paulit-ulit, wala nang improvement, wala nang progression. Na kung saan sabihin natin,
Yeah.
parang wala naman nangyayari. Simply because we didn't go back to the basic, which is
Yeah.
the five elements. Yun lang po, sir, observation.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you for the other observation. Actually, not. I would like to add to that. It's quite important. Like, a patient comes to you with a particular problem, no? Kailangan mo munang ma-assess ano ba yung constitution niya. If you remember, there are 9 types of constitution. Okay? Meron tayong yin deficiency, yang deficiency, qi deficiency, blah, 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 no? So, ibabagay mo yan. So, why is there a need to know the Constitution? Because This will really guide you kung ano ba yung possible na imbalance niya. Okay, for example, if you have a patient who is supposed to be fire, no? Mabilis magsalita. Then, di ba, ang lakas din nila, ang bilis nila lumakad. So, if bigla siyang hindi na mabagal na lumakad, so, malaki yung issue natin. Di ba? Oh, kung dati siya wood and then bigla siya naging earth, so may issue din, no? So it's really good to go back to basics. Sir Julius, you were raising your hand. Yeah.
Yes, Doc. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Ayan. So,
Good
meron lang
morning.
akong Doc question sa protocol na to. So, kapag ka nag-balance method na ganito, Doc, you don't use other points na ba? So, kunyari, ah like
Ah, mm,
2 points, like the mother point and the son,
okay.
kunyari, if you're tonifying.
Mm,
Is it
mm,
advisable na yun lang yung point na gagamitin mo? Or can we use other points pa din? Will other points interfere dun sa protocol?
mm. Yeah, if you are a fan of the Korean, they call this Korean pero na-realize ko hindi pala siya Korean, sa China din siya nagmula. That's a very good question. I like that. Yan din inisip ko before. Sabi ko pag apat lang, baka naman hindi masyadong happy yung patient. So, ang gagawin natin, ako kasi, like, you need to consider, pag yung pasyente mo, ang dami ng treatments na receive, no, nagpa-Cairo na, kung ano-ano na. So, most likely, it's a chronic issue. You will opt to use back shoe points, or kung nakita mo masyado siyang maraming phlegm, so kung hindi man siya kasama doon sa ano mo, you may want to use stomach 40. It's really up to you. Actually, sabi nung next time I'll give you the source of this ano ha, itong four needle. Um, this will suffice na daw, but I beg to disagree. Kasi ginagamit ko kasi to pag nakita mo ay nag-iba talaga yung pulse. So you may have the option to add other points. Okay? So, ang experience ko lang ha, when you use um, yeah, sabi mo nga balancing, but I think Dr. Gavino, lecture niya iba yung concept niya ng balancing. This one is more on um, inaano mo yung elements ini-stabilize mo siya. Parang, balancing na rin siguro. Um, if you do this properly, especially if your diagnosis was correct, mapapansin mo, nagbabago yung pulse, iba yung pulse. Okay? Kaya dapat nire-record mo yung pulse niya, no? Ano ba to? Kasi ganito lang yan no? Malalim ba or mababaw? Or is it bounding? So kung bounding yan, kailangan, after you needle these 4 points, four lang to nagbago. Okay? 2 minutes after you did all the four. Okay? Kung mabilis yung pulse, kailangan bumagal. Kung masyadong mabagal naman, kailangan, kumanda konti. So to answer your question, I just use this to really stabilize the patient. Sa totoo nga lang, hindi mo kailangan pulsoan ka agad, lalo na pag nagmamadali siya sa appointment niya. Kausapin mo muna, then ino-observe mo na, ay ano ba to? Ang laki ng tiyan, parang medyo may phlegm na. So, yung ano mo is dump heat yung constitution mo sa kanya, di ba? Yung mga gano'n. Or dump phlegm, no? So, uh, you can add other points. Okay? Especially if sabi niya, I have, masakit yung shoulder ko. Pero you know what? Even if you use all those 4 points lang, ewan ko, paano nangyari? Nawawala na yung issue. Okay? So, siguro tama yung sinasabi ng mga Korean na okay na to. But ako naman, dinadagdagan ko po. Yan. Thank you for your question, Sir Julius.
Yes, Doc. Thank you. Actually, yun din ang ginagawa ko, Doc. Kapag if I use several techniques in one session, kasi kunyari kapag
Mm-mm.
ginamit ko itong for balancing, or kung gumamit ako ng military balancing or yung tone, hihintayin ko muna na mag-take effect yung isang system or yung isang method, or I will wait
Yes.
2 to 3
Oo.
minutes, no? Then
Yeah.
tsaka ako
Totoo.
magdadagdag. Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
You have to have your own style, no? So pang add-on mo na yun eh. And you need something
Mm.
that the patient will remember you for. Okay?
Yes, Doc.
Thank you,
Kasi
Sir
sa
Julius.
Korean, Doc, ang daming balancing technique sa Korean.
Ah,
So actually, etong yung 4 element method balancing is just one of them. Meron pa silang
yeah.
yung ibang klase ng 4 needle technique. Tapos meron pang global
Oo,
balancing.
madam.
Merong 8 points, merong ganun. So iba-iba rin sila ng
Oo.
type ng balancing methods.
At saka gustong-gusto ko to kasi nare-review mo yung 5 elements. Makikita mo yung correlations ng iba-ibang ano, yun, 'di ba?
Doc, thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sir Julius. Wala na pong tanong.
Sir, isa na lang po. Ano po?
Sige, no problem. Kahit dalawa. Sige po.
Sir, kasi kung halimbawa po, no, you started with the ears. And then,
Oo.
sabi niyo nga kanina, you were talking with Julius na kung saan you are including another protocol or another
Mm-mm.
system using. Sabi niyo rin kanina po while you're explaining na fan kayo of not too much of the needles. But
Yeah.
reality,
Mm-mm.
there are some people, sinasabi nyo nga, ay, hindi alam ang gagawin. Sige, lahat bilateral. Mga ganun, sir.
Ilagay na lahat.
Tapos nilagay na lahat kasi sabi niya, oh, ito energy, oh, ito dump yan, oh, sige, maglagay na tayo dyan. Maglagay na tayo sa spleen 9 dyan, o doon sa kidney 6, oh, lahat as in.
Yeah.
Sir,
Mm-mm.
di ba pag ganun talagang litong-lito na yung enerhiya kung kumbaga sobra pa, kumbaga sa bulkan sumasabog na siya kasi in-stimulate na ng husto lahat. Pag ganun po
Yes.
ba, sir, ang
Totoo.
nangyari, hindi gagaling yung tao. Instead, parang naguluhan. Yun lang ang thinking ko. Kasi sir, parang ang dami mo nang nilagay,
Mm.
ang dami mo ng system na
Yeah.
nilagay. You have the head, you have
Yeah.
the ear. Natuwa ka pa, nilagay
At
mo
sa,
pa sa navel at saka sa eyes.
oo.
Then ang thinking mo, baka mas
Nilagay mo pa.
gagaling.
Ay, hindi.
Lahat na
Hindi.
sir.
You don't. No.
So ano
No.
sir, di ba ang pinaka-effect ng
Um,
pag ganun po ang mangyayari dun sa
Alam
tao?
nyo, ganito, no? Una-una, you need to know your patient. Yung iba, yung mga elderly, yung mga masyadong mahina na yung constitution, bawal mo lagyan ng maraming needles yan. No?
Yes po.
Hindi pwedeng
Yes po.
lagyan. Manghihina sila. So yung mga ano naman, like, kaya nga importante, ano ba yung pasyente ko? Kailangan bang i-sedate o kailangan ba i-tonify? But mind you, usually mix yan sila. So if that, yeah, you have that kind of scenario, you need to know what to do. Ano bang priority ko dito? Ito tonify ko ba or i-sedate? No? So diyan na papasok ngayon yung expertise mo as a clinician. No?
Yes, sir.
So you're correct, no? Don't overdo it. If you feel there is a need for more interventions, then go ahead, no? Oo, kasi yung iba kasi meron akong na ano, napaso yung paa niya. Hindi naman kailangan siyang i-moxa, no? Remember, tapos masyadong mainit. Buti nga medyo na ano, hindi mo naman pwedeng i-moxa lahat. No? Kailangan i-assess mo. Kailan mo
Yes,
ba
sir.
i-moxa? Kung nalalamig or masyadong damp, marami siyang phlegm, i-drain mo yung phlegm. Yin na
Yes.
yin. No? Meron din ako nakita nag-post sa Facebook, minoksa pati yung tenga. I had to call the attention. Saan mo ba nakuha yan? So
Ay,
parang hello. Kawawa naman yung pasyente kung i-experiment mo. Buti sana kung kamag-anak mo lang. So less is more, no? So if the patient is so excess, um, kailangan, even the needling dyan, hindi mo kailangan siyang ipastay ng matagal, no? Pag deficient, depende pa rin no? Mararamdaman mo yan, okay?
yes
So
po.
just stick to one or two, no? Actually, ito lang po, no, especially for yung mga medical missions, this will suffice yung 4-point needle technique. Thank you po for your observation. I love it.
Thank you po, sir.
Okay, Sir Julius, are you raising your hand again?
Ay, hindi po, Doc. Hindi ko lang nalolower. Pero may comment lang din ako doon sa sinabi ni Ma'am Ana Bakit.
Mm,
Ah, yun nga, agree ako kay Doc na if you know several systems, kailangan talaga alam mo based on your experience
what
ah,
is
kung
appropriate?
ano yung
Oo.
effect ng each system sa mga pasyente, ano yung
Mm,
na-achieve niya. Then you
Yes,
form your own system and protocol. Ano ba yung gusto mong ma-achieve? Ano yung
correct
condition
po.
yes.
ng pasyente at a time? Hindi mo ilalagay lahat. Kasi kapag ka nilagay lahat,
Mm,
tama yun, maguguluhan talaga yung chi. And even in the balance system, eh,
Aha.
mm,
Dr. Tan's balance method, iintayin mo
mm.
munang mag-connect yung points before you put other ano eh,
True.
other needles. So kailangan
Mm,
alam
Mm,
mo yung magiging system mo, kung ano yung
mm,
system na i-adapt mo on a particular session or kung ihihiwalay-hiwalay mo siya sa next session, ganun. So depende talaga,
mm,
minsan trial and error din kasi iba-iba din yung mga pasyente, iba-iba yung
correct.
response
mm.
nila sa iba-ibang techniques.
Yes.
Mhm.
Iba-iba. Thank you
True
so
po,
much,
true
Sir
po.
Julie.
Yan. Sige, thank
Thank
you
you,
po.
Doc.
Ma'am Ana, any other observation? Thank you for your thoughts. And thank you, Sir Julius, for your thoughts. Yung iba,
Dumadating po kasi, sir, as you teach, talagang nare-recall lahat and we're so thankful for your life.
uh,
And we
I
look
don't
forward
teach,
to
teach
speaking
my
to you po
Kaya nga
every
sabi ko nga kay Ma'am Letty, let's do this kasi I'm using this for myself. Uh, hindi lang so mag-aaral tayo sabay-sabay. So let's make the Philippine Academy of Acupuncture Inc. Kasi we want people to know na it's supposed to be the pillar of learning, no?
Yes
And
po.
alam ko naman nag-aral na tayo lahat, pero importante pa rin yung when you get to discuss cases, no? Sa totoo lang next week, kung matutuloy tayo next week, we're going to present cases, no? Or do you want us to give you the PDF right away and then para mas puro discussion na lang tayo? Remember, I'm not giving a
Yes,
lecture. We're doing this together, no? So para sabay-sabay na tayo mag-aral. Boring kaya mag-aral kung ikaw lang mag-isa, di ba?
yes po. Thank you po, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, if there are no questions, we hope attend kayo ng ni lecture ni Dr. Randy Doliosa. It's very interesting. It's all about depression and anxiety. Ang point lang kasi noon, bakit ang dami-daming, depressed ngayon? Um, Diyan mo makikita yung, how do you call this, the holistic approach. Kaya it is important na marami ka ring alam na iba. Kasi who knows, yung inaaral mo na modality might just work. Importante talaga is if the patient likes you or not. No? You have to be patient friendly. You should know when to if the questions that you are asking are like medyo nakaka-offend or yun. So the moment the patient gives you yung Facebook niya because you want to share your thoughts, ibig sabihin, you know, uh, gusto ka na niya, 'di ba? May tiwala na siya sa'yo. And all info should be kept confidential. So I hope you remember the practitioner, patient, confidentiality. Okay?
Yes po.
Oo. Baka mamaya
Doc, meron lang ako
pinachichismis.
dadagdag.
Yes.
Ayun, Doc. Yun nga, yung as an additional comment din, kasi di ba nabanggit natin na ang dami-dami nating mga system na pinag-aaralan. Oh, I know, I understand kasi di ba isa rin ako dyan sa mga nag-a-attend talaga ng mga seminars. Pero
Mm.
one way to really take advantage of all of the techniques is kapag ka meron tayong inaral na system, like ito, yung four-element balancing, you give yourself time na i-practice siya and mag-collect kayo ng certain number of patients na gagamitin nyo lang ito. Like ako, if
Mm,
I want to master a particular system, I make sure na sa
mm.
mga susunod na mga medical mission ko, yun lang yung gagamitin ko. Kapag for
Yun
element
lang.
balancing, itatry ko muna yung for element balancing sa mga
Mm.
patient. Kapag master tong, puro master tong muna. Para ma-master mo muna yung 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 particular
Yes.
system para ma-gauge mo kung ano
Mm,
yung effect niya sa
mm,
different patients, kung ano yung mga condition na
mm,
effective siya, kung kailan hindi. Para pag nakita mo dun sa patient, alam mo kung ay ito for element balancing okay na to. Ay ito ears lang okay na to. Para ano, para mas
mm.
makabisado mo, para makapag-form ka ng sarili mong system. Gano'n. So you give yourself time to practice it. Practice lang talaga, Doc. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and importante yung history talaga. Yung history, no?
Yes, Doc.
Um, Kailangan mo talaga even pagkabata niya, importante po yan. May i-share lang ako bago tayo magtapos. I
Po,
had a
Doc.
patient na kailangan mo nang i-refer sa psychiatrist. He was in his late 70s na yata. Tapos, sabi ko parang hindi yata nag-work. So, tinanong ko siya, how was your childhood? Naku, alam mo, he really hated his father kasi military man yung father niya. Ginugulpi siya, no? So, nung namatay yung father niya, hindi siya umiyak. Oo. And then I asked him one very simple question. At what age did you stop bedwetting or pee? Yung bang, enuresis? Oo, importante yan eh. You know what he answered? I was already 14 or 15. No? So pag nagbe-bedwet ka pa, hindi mo talaga, ano talaga yung kidney mo? And we all know that kidneys are affected by fear. No?
Yes
Yun.
po.
So sabi ko, and then you should know when to refer. Hindi naman tayo psychiatrist, di ba? So, kaya nga attend kayo ng anxiety and depression. Oh, grabe ha. You won't you will love it. Okay? And prepare your questions na. So, yun. Any other comments?
Sir, pasensya na
I
ha.
think over.
Sir,
Sige, no
additional lang po
problem.
na
Sige po.
ni Sir Julius. True po talaga na dapat every lesson that we learn from whatever
Mm,
seminar, for whatever system or modalities will be used, dapat po talaga
mm,
nagkakaroon tayo ng sabihin na nating acupuncture mission sa area natin. Kasi
mm,
talagang
mm.
mastery po talaga eh. Kasi kahit na ang dami mo na matutunan, hindi mo siya pinapractice, useless po. Meaningless talaga.
Useless.
Madali mo
Mm,
siyang makalimutan, madali mo
mm,
siyang parang back to zero ka na naman. Kaya po
mm.
talaga sana every practitioner would consider going to barangay and
Yes.
saying, I learned there are some, kasi I'm actually, sir, na nandoon ako as ng LGU sa City Hall
Mm.
namin. So may mga part na when we do acupuncture mission, kinakall ko yung mga kaibigan and then nagkakandak po kami. So in that way po, talagang mamamaster mo siya eh.
Mm.
Though po, yung mga several, sabi nga ni Sir Julius kung ano yung protocol na kung gagamitin niya, mag-ano lang yun talaga for medical mission. Pero for a long term, good to have the basic and everything, the diagnosis and
True.
everything that's needed. Kasi pag on the spot yan, sir, alam mo na kagad, sige. But, ito na yung but. Yung underlying, yung sinasabi natin sa functional medicine, knowing the root cause, yun po ang hindi natin
Yeah.
nadideal. Simply because it's on the spot and a very time constraints. Kaya mangyayari, yun lang ang magagawa mo. But if it is a client, regular client, so that's the only
Mm,
time na talagang mapapractice mo yung sinasabi natin with the diagnosis and checking and
mm.
everything and all the
Yeah.
basics. Yun lamang po, sir. Thank you po.
Salamat po ulit, Ma'am Ana. Feel
Thank you
free
po.
to
God bless.
ask questions. Thank you so much for your thoughts po. Okay, so kung wala na magtatanong, I guess this is it. Enjoy enjoy the weekend, and thank you for joining us today. And we hope you will continue to support all the webinars at PAAI. And we would like to acknowledge Ma'am Letty na medyo wala ng kapaguran. Hello,
Thank
Ma'am
you.
Letty. Promote the convention. Ay, paano ba?
Hello po, may pasyente na, sorry.
Okay. Sige.
Tanong ko po muna kay Doc Webpo.
Kasi group chat na lang, group chat.
Apo.
Maraming salamat po. Maraming salamat. Oh, may pasyente na daw. Thank you everyone, Sir Julius, Ma'am Ana, and all the others na medyo tahimik. See you again, hopefully next week. No? Thank you po.
God
Good
bless
morning,
po.
everyone. God
Thank you,
bless. Have a great
Thank you,
weekend. Bye-bye.
Doc.